So next method of solving is applying a formula called quadratic formula to solve a quadratic equation, any quadratic equation. Okay, this formula is nothing but our completing the square method. When applied for a general quadratic equation, you are obtaining the formula. Now we just for interest, let us learn how this formula is obtained. So when the formula is obtained, our solution is in the capsule form. So we will get the solution directly. Okay. So just write here what is the formula. Solution of our general quadratic equation. What is the general quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is given by x is equal to, two values are there. The first value minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a is one solution. Minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a is second solution. Like the two solutions given by this. Suppose you have an equation, directly you are applying the formula, you are getting the instant solution without doing any completing square method or any method. Whether it is factorizable or non-factorizable, it's not our matter. Okay, now let's see this, how this formula is working, how it is coming. Actually, we take the formula, how this is for general equation we take, okay, and then we apply our completing the square method. See how it is coming. So first step, transpose a constant on the side we did. So ax square plus bx is equal to minus c. Okay. Then making the coefficient of x square 1 by dividing throughout by the coefficient of x square here. Means you have to divide by a throughout. So it is becoming x square plus b by ax minus c by a. Okay. Next step what? Taking square of half of x coefficient, adding either side. So you add square of half of x coefficient both sides. And then you know what is that x coefficient is b by a. So square it and add on either sides. So x square plus b by ax, okay, plus half of it. Half of b by a is b by half into b by a means b by 2a. b by 2a square either side add. Yeah, as well as at the other side. So it is becoming b by 2a whole square minus c by a, or minus c by a plus that one. However we want, we can add it. So it is nothing now completing the square. This is how to factorize it. It is actually x plus b by 2a the whole square. If you expand, you get this. Okay. Other side what is coming now? Simplify. Is b square by 4a square, and I have here is c by a. Okay. But take LCM and add that one. It is becoming here 4a you have to multiply other side. So here into 4a multiply, here into 4a multiply, becoming b square minus 4ac by 4a square. LCM for both is 4a square. It's coming at the right side like that. Left side now like this. Now either side I take the square root so that I can find out the value of x. So taking square root both sides. So we have here x plus b by 2a the whole square is equal to, when I take LCM and add and got it here, b square minus 4ac by 4a square. Okay, I apply square root as the side here. Here also putting plus or minus over this side. So it is becoming here, root is gone, x plus b by 2a. Other side is becoming plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. Then under root 4a square become 2a. This is becoming 2a. Now I want x, transpose this b by 2a other side. So x is equal to minus b by 2a plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Add them further by taking LCM. Common denominator 2a. So it's becoming x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So you got the solution. So this is the formula. Actually, we write x is equal to minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a1, and or x is equal to minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Like that, two solutions are obtained. And what you have got for value of x is what your quadratic formula. Okay? This is how the formula comes. Just for interest, you will not be asked to derive the formula. You have to know the fundamentals, how it works. So now, next we will apply the formula and directly solve any question given. For example, let us take the question we have done earlier. I take this solve here by, question is solved by applying, okay, quadratic formula. It's like that. Any question given, non-factorizable, factorizable, does not matter. Let us take the question we have done for completing this square. I take the same question, okay. Let's take this x square plus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. Taking this. So for me, what is a, b, c? I have to know. A is 1, b is 4, c is minus 1. Directly write the formula, substitute the value and simplify. That's it. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Every value substitute. So it is becoming minus 4 plus or minus root of b square, 4 square minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into minus 1 by 2a, 2 into 1. A is 1, 2 into 1, 2. So next one, I get the simplest form, plus or minus, this is becoming 16 minus 16 plus 4, 16 plus 4 divided by 2. Okay, you have to simplify further. Alright, this side, x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus root of 20 by 2. This root of 20 write in the simplest form, like 4 into 5, something like that. So you can take it is nothing but in the simplest form, it will be 4 into 5, if I write that 4 will come out, or 2 into 2 into 5, prime factorize and take a 2 out. So it will become 2 root 5 divided by 2. Okay, now split into 2 term, divide by 2 here as well as here. So it is becoming minus 2 plus or minus root of 5. This is the solution. This is what the solution you have got before in the first question when we do completing square methods. This is the solution for minus 2 plus root 5 and minus 2 minus root 5. Two solutions, two values for x. Okay? This is how we apply this. It's like a capsule. Just you take what is A, B, C, substitute in your formula, simplify, instant solution ready. We are taking two more examples to solve by using quadratic formula. Certain difference is there. Okay, let us note down what difference we find. So take the first question here. I take the solution for the first one. All I use quadratic formula. A is 4, B is 4 root 3 and C is 3. So told me x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So I will substitute now. Okay. So minus 4 root 3 plus or minus, okay, root of b square, 4 root 3 square minus 4ac, 4 into 3 by 2a, 2 times 4. 2 times 4 minus 4 root 3 plus or minus. So you check here what is happening. This is becoming 4 square into 3, 16 3 is 48. This is also 48. So this part become 0. So if this is becoming 0, okay. So minus 4 root 3 plus or minus 0 by 8. So not making much, this is plus 0 or minus 0 does not make the difference. So here what will happen, I write still two roots, minus 4 root 3 plus 0 by 8, x is equal to minus 4 root 3 minus 0 by 8. Under root, this is plus, under root 0 is 0 only, okay? Plus or minus 0. So it is becoming 8 here. So what is happening? 0 has no effect and we can simplify this one. So x will be minus 2 root 3 by 4. And again the same thing, minus 2 root 3 by 4. Here both the roots are equal. This part become 0, okay? This part is becoming 0. Both the roots are equal roots. We need to write 2 times. Both the roots, equal roots we get here. Sometimes we get equal roots, sometimes we get real and different roots. In some cases we have noted down when we are doing completing the square, I told there is no real root. So real root may not be there. 3 possibilities are there. We are going to see the nature of root in next topic. By the time we will discuss about what is this value, depends upon this value, how the nature of root changes in the next topic to discuss. And let us take one more question. I just ask you to solve. So if they don't give you one quadratic formula to apply, you can try to factorize. If you don't factorize, your next option will be solving by formula. If you are asked to do by completing square, then you apply that method. Otherwise, either you try to factorize or you cannot factorize, you go for applying quadratic formula to solve. In case of statement sums also, you will be applying that method. I take the second example. So this is given x minus 1 by x is equal to 3, x not equal to 0. So here just take LCM, it will become multiplying the x square minus 1 by x is equal to 3. So x square minus 1 is equal to 3x. X square minus 3x minus 1 is 0. Okay, cannot factorize. So go for x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a formula. Values are all substitute. Minus b minus of minus 3 plus or minus root of minus 3 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 1 4ac by 2a 2 into 1. Write it in the simplest form. 3 plus or minus root of 9 plus 4 divided by 2. Okay. So it's becoming 3 plus or minus root 13 by 2. 2 values for x we have to write. That's it. So x is equal to, x can be 3 plus root 13 by 2 or x is equal to 3 minus root 13 by 2. If there are any question coming, bring it to the standard form first, find out what is a, b, c, apply quadratic formula, straight away get the answer. Okay. Let's do few statement sums. Okay. Let us take exercise 4.2. There we left out after completing square method and other factorization method. 1 or 2 statement sums we do from that. Other sums you can do very simple. You are already familiar with how to frame the equation for the given statement. So I do just for sample one question I taken. Find 2 consecutive positive integers, sum of whose squares is 365. So 2 consecutive positive integers they are saying. So take the integers b. Let the integers consecutive positive integers. Okay. So you take x and x plus 1. X minus 1 also integer only, but we need to be positive means x and x plus 1 is better. Okay. So if x is, suppose one integer 1, here x is 1, then if I take x minus 1, the other integer will become what? 0. So we want positive integers, so x and x plus 1 consecutive. This is sum of the squares of given what that we have to write, given square and add them. Sum of the squares, x square plus square of the other, this x plus 1 the whole square. Sum of the squares, okay, 365, given to be 365. So it will lead to form quadratic equation, solve it then. Okay, so expand it x square plus 2 into x, 2x plus 1. Use a plus b the whole square formula to expand. The 365 transpose this side, 365 is equal to 0, becoming 2x square plus 2x minus 364 equal to 0. Whenever any equation comes, if there is a common divisor for all the terms, divide by that and make it in the simplest form. 2 divides everything, so divide by 2. I get here is x square plus x minus 182 is equal to 0. Okay, now you can go for factorization. It is easy for you means. If you find harder with the factorization, then you go for formula, any method. Okay, so maybe you can factorize sum is 1 and product is 182. Okay, negative 182. So you can take the numbers 182. If I prime factorize, I will easily get it. That is 91 here, 7, then I divide by 7, here is becoming 13. So it is 2 into 7 into 13 I get. Can easily make out the two numbers. Okay, you take the numbers like this. This is 14 and this is 13. This 14 and 13 when I take, the difference is 1. So you take the positive 14 and negative 13. You can easily factorize. The numbers are 14 and 13 by splitting this middle term. Okay, as the x square coefficient is 1, directly you can write as x plus 14 and x minus 13 equal to 0. Right, this gives you, if this is equal to 0, get x is minus 14. If I equate this to 0, x is 13. I cannot take out this number because the number is positive integer we have taken. So this value, we reject this value or discard this value, take only this value. So the integers are required integers and x and x plus 1. So 13 and 13 plus 1. 13 plus 1 is 14. So these are the required integers. This is way you do. Otherwise, you directly apply a quadratic formula. A is 1, B is 1, C is minus 182. Apply x is equal to minus b plus or minus. Whenever you find difficulty, in factorization, can always apply formula. Substitute the value, simplify, you get this values here. Any method. Okay. All right. Then remaining sums are simple, very easy to do it. One or two, just give a start, then you do the remaining part of it. Go to question number 5. Question number 3 you do yourself. Question number 5 you have to do. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base, and if the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter, find the other two sides. They say like that. So altitude is 7 centimeter less than the base. You can draw on right triangle roughly for understanding. So A, B, C. Altitude is this, that is they give you 13 centimeters. And they give hypotenuse is 13 centimeter they give you, okay? This is altitude. And they say this altitude is 7 centimeter less than the base. Altitude expressed in terms of the base. So you take base as x centimeter. So altitude 7 less than this. So what should it be? 7 less x minus 7. 7 less than x minus 7. Everything is ready. So we need to form the quadratic equation using these three things. How would you connect all these three sides of a right triangle? So you have to apply what? Pythagoras property. If you apply Pythagoras property to connect the three sides, it will become a quadratic equation. Now that AB square plus BC square equal to AC square, Pythagoras theorem, Pythagoras property, okay? Pythagoras property. So put here is x minus 7 the whole square plus x square is 13 square. Now you can simplify further, expand it and make it quadratic, solve it. Okay, complete it by yourself. Complete it. Okay, this much we have to do. And question 6, do it yourself at home. Question 6 homework. Okay. Any statements I'm given, as I told you, look for, after framing the equation, look for factorization. You find any difficulty in factorizing, straight away apply quadratic formula, get the solution. Right?